The general debate at the 76th United Nations General Assembly availed world leaders the opportunity to share a range of international issues, especially as they relate to the COVID-19 pandemic and climate change with member states. The essence is to work together on initiative-taking solutions to these challenges. Addressing the assembly, President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, says despite the low rates of infection and deaths, the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on economies in the region has been devastating.
The latest numbers from the African Development Bank indicate that African economies, which contracted by 2.1% in 2020, are yet to return to pre-pandemic levels. More than 30 million Africans fell into extreme poverty in 2020, and nearly 40 million could do so in 2021. Over 103 million African jobs have been lost. Women, who account for 40% of total employment, have been most hard hit. We're listening to the scientists. It is evident that vaccination is the way to protect populations and revitalize societies. To vaccinate 70% in the shortest possible time, as is being done elsewhere in the world, means some 900 million Africans have to be vaccinated.
President Samia Suluhu Hassan of the United Republic of Tanzania decried the low level of vaccine uptake on the African continent and some developing economies due to the non-availability of the vaccine.
It is truly disheartening to see that whilst most of our countries have inoculated less than 2% of our populace and thus seek more vaccines for our people, other countries are about to roll out the third dose, calling it booster vaccine. We tend to forget that nobody is safe until everyone is safe. It is indispensable that countries with surplus COVID vaccine doses share them with other countries.
She adds that Tanzania may not meet the WHO threshold of vaccinating at least 40% of people in every country by the end of 2021 and 70% by the first half of 2022. President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa reaffirmed the call for fair, equitable distribution of vaccines.
We urge all member states to support the proposal for a temporary waiver of certain provisions of the Agreement on Trade-related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights to allow more countries, particularly low and middle-income countries, to produce COVID-19 vaccines. In this interconnected world, no country is safe until every country is safe.
On climate change, President Ramaphosa called for greater ambition and progress on mitigation, adaptation, and means of implementation.